Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel. And God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
He's bold. He's controversial. He's unapologetically American. And whether you love him or hate him, Donald J. Trump is once again the man who could change everything. This isn't just another story about power, it's a political firestorm. A tale of alliances, enemies, global deals, and an unstoppable will to dominate the world stage. Let's begin. It's 2016. The world is watching. Against all odds, Donald Trump becomes the 45th President of the United States. The political establishment is shocked. Global leaders are confused. But Israel? They celebrate. Israel and Trump, it was personal, ***. From the very beginning, Trump made it clear. America stands with Israel. No more neutrality. No more games. In 2018, he does what no president dared to do. He moves the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. The world explodes. Palestinians protest. The United Nations condemns it. But Trump? He stands firm. This is the capital of Israel. Period. To his supporters, he's a hero. To his enemies, he's pouring fuel on the Middle East fire. But Trump didn't stop there. Behind the scenes, he launched something no one expected. The Abraham Accords ***. The deal? Peace between Israel and the Arab world. Under Trump's leadership, the UAE, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco normalized ties with Israel. It's historic. It's disruptive. And it's a direct challenge to one country, Iran. Iran, the other side of the coin ***. If Israel was Trump's ally, Iran was his battlefield. He tore up the Iran nuclear deal, the same one President Obama signed. He called it a disaster, a shame, a betrayal of America. And then, he did the unthinkable. On January 3, 2020, he authorized the killing of Qasem Soleimani, Iran's top general. Boom! Just like that, a single drone strike changes everything. Iran vows revenge. The world holds its breath. A new war seems just inches away. But Trump? He doubles down. We will not hesitate to defend American lives. This wasn't diplomacy. This was dominance. The world stage was shifting ***. Trump pulled out of deals. He slapped tariffs on China. He confronted NATO, telling Europe to pay up. He met with Kim Jong-un face to face. And for the first time in decades, the world didn't know what to expect from the White House. Love him or not, Trump reshaped U.S. foreign policy with one rule: America first. Fast forward to now, 2025 is near. And Trump? He's back on the campaign trail. But this time, he's not just running for re-election. He's running to finish what he started. So what's the plan if he wins? Let's break it down. 1. Israel and the Middle East ***. Trump wants to expand the Abraham Accords. Saudi Arabia is next on the list. His goal? A united front of Arab nations aligned with the US and Israel. All while isolating Iran even further. He's also promising tougher sanctions on Tehran, more military pressure, and even talks of regime change. To Israel, he's a shield. To Iran, a sword. 2. China and global trade ***. Trump plans to restart the economic war with China. Tariffs. Sanctions. Strategic decoupling. He blames China for COVID, trade imbalances, and stealing American jobs. He wants to bring manufacturing back to the US. Make America Great Again 2.0, but this time, with factories. 3. NATO and Europe ***. Trump believes Europe is freeloading. He's already said, if they don't pay their share, we're out. Expect a more aggressive Trump toward NATO, and more demands from allies to match America's spending. 4. Russia and Ukraine ***. Controversial? Yes. Trump has hinted he could end the war in 24 hours. How? No one knows. But many believe he would pressure Ukraine to compromise, or force Russia to the table through economic deals. His critics say he's too soft on Putin. His supporters say he's the only one who understands the power game. 5. America's role in the world ***. Under Trump, the U.S. pulls back from being the global police. No more endless wars. No more blank checks. But instead raw, transactional politics. You give, we give. You pay, we protect. You betray us? You're on your own. Trump's vision is clear even if it's chaotic. A world where America dictates the terms. Where strength matters more than speeches. Where allies are business partners, and enemies are crushed with economic force. But here's the real twist. He's not just trying to change the world. He's trying to change you. Because whether you agree with him or not, Trump exposes something real. That power respects power. That politics isn't always clean. That the world is run by those bold enough to break the system. So what happens next? Will Trump return to power and reshape the globe once more? Or will the world fight to stop him? One thing is certain. The story isn't over, ***. And history is watching. Backhand index pointing right if you want more powerful, untold stories that go behind the headlines. Subscribe to the channel now, ***. We bring you the raw truth. No filters. No fluff. Just real stories that matter. This isn't just news. This is a wake-up call.